Most Mainers get around by car, and that can be a pretty dangerous environment for those who want or need to use a bike instead, especially in communities that are more congested.
Tonight, News Center Maine's David Guilford tells us about some long-term plans to reshape the roads while keeping everyone happy and safe.
So these are just a first draft of some plans we've been working on. They're striping plans.
Jeremiah Bartlett, transportation systems engineer with the city of Portland,
What we'll see on Brighton Avenue
is reimagining some of his busiest roads. Actually, many Portlanders shared their vision first. The city has been collecting public input for nearly 2 years to determine where they can best improve bike lanes.
Our goal is to make sure that everybody who wants to travel through the city has an opportunity to do so in a way that is reasonably safe and reasonably efficient.
Slated to begin later this year, the Better Bikeways Initiative targets large areas of need, like Brighton Avenue and Veranda Street's connection to Back Cove. But every dot on this map is a bikeway or path planned for development in the next 5 years.
We're trying to really attract those folks that said, I need to be more comfortable and feel safer before I can bicycle in Portland.
On some streets, the city plans not to eliminate travel lanes, but to shrink them slightly, naturally slowing the traffic that travels on them and widening the buffer zone for the bike lanes next to them. They'll also put these plastic posts right near intersections to prevent cars from turning into bike lanes and cutting off cyclists. The city says it'll make it safer not just for the cyclists, but for motorists and pedestrians as well.
For a novice cyclist, the intersection of Veranda and Washington is a nightmare.
Winston Lumpkins is the chair of the city's Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee. He's weighed in on the projects and bikes to work every day. Extra paint, extra plastic, he's all for it.
Something that will slow cars as they turn, which is where these accidents take place at these intersections, might actually make it a lot safer to drive there. It won't really slow people down, it'll just make them be a little more cautious as they go through those turns.
The relationship between cars and bikes has always been a delicate one. City leadership hopes there's plenty of room for both in the years to come. In Portland, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.
Winston Lumpkins added that the city has done a wonderful job with Portland Trails, which funds projects to create multi-use paths completely off roads. The best way to deal with dangerous roads, he said, can be to avoid them.